Okay, so I'm live right now, and I just really before the we have about 15 minutes before the new year, and I just want to bring to your attention today what I've been saying to watch for over 10 years, and that is the well, knowing how this is going to turn out is going to be. I'm getting a lot of people. So let's see if you ever can hear me. Make sure I'm not getting any feedback. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm getting feedback because I'm watching myself. Nonetheless, so what I want everyone to realize, which is happening today, I'm going. If you go to my Instagram or my Facebook, you'll be able to see the slides that I'm showing. But those who are watching on TikTok, you probably won't be able to see it. But the thing is that the most important information, and you need to know that happened today, going into the new year, is setting in motion the pages and events of the Book of Revelation. And I don't say this to get anyone scared. I don't say this to try to get any to stoke any fear, because I don't want anyone to say, "Don't be scared, don't be fearful," anything like that. This is only to inform you of the signs of the times. That is specifically the Book of Revelation. Now, what I'm talking about in particular is the rise of the 10 kings. If you don't understand or are familiar with this, the book of Daniel prophesies in the end times there will be a rise of 10 kings. The book of Revelation also talks about the rise of 10 kings. What I'm trying to explain to you, and hopefully that you'll be able to see, I'm going to share my screen to here. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. I'm going to share. Join this. Okay, so I'm going to let's turn this around. Bam. There we go. All right. So here I am. So as you can see, as I just said, there are 10 kings in Europe presently. And remember, the head of gold in Babylon was the head of gold in King Nebuchadnezzar's dream was Babylon, conquered by the Median Persians in the silver. The waist was the bronze waist was the Greek Empire, followed by the two iron legs, which is the East-West Roman Empire. So that shows us we're here today in the era of the feet, 10 toes. Daniel says in the end times there will be a time where there will be a rise of 10 kings. That is present day Europe. It's not anywhere else on the earth that was once the East-West Roman Empire. There are presently 10 monarchs in Europe. So we see that happening today. Now, we find that at the time of me saying this, that there were two queens remaining, Queen Margaret of Denmark and Queen Elizabeth of the UK. And for me, I've been saying for like for 10 years, watch for a new king in UK and Denmark. Saying it for 10 years. You can see in this slide here, over and over and over again, watch for a new king in UK and Denmark. Watch for a new king in UK and Denmark. For 10 years, faithfully trying to warn Christians to wake up and pay attention to what's going on. Now, we see last year, Queen Elizabeth passed away. Queen Elizabeth passed away, making way for the ninth king. As it made way for the ninth king, this now set in motion for the last king of the 10 king prophecies of Europe, which is Queen Margaret of Denmark. So I've been saying this faithfully over and over again. Watch for a new king in Denmark. So now we have this Queen Margaret of Denmark abdicate. So now we have this announced today. Unbelievable. So I want you to see this. Let me pull this up for you. Now look. The CNN news report that Queen Margaret of Denmark plans to abdicate. And if you've been following my work for some years right now, you know that I've been saying faithfully for 10 years, watch for a new king in UK. All I can see is you, no other screen. Okay, you should see it right now. You should see it right now. So again, if you want to see the slides that I'm showing, go to my YouTube or my Facebook or my Instagram. And again, I'm trying to inform you all as we're going to the new year, watch for a new I've been saying watch for a new king in UK and Denmark, with the last one being a new king in Denmark. As it paves the way for a new king in Denmark, it makes way and fulfills the prophecy of the 10 kings of Revelation, the 10 kings of Daniel. This is where we are. We are watching Revelation 17, verse 12 fulfill right before your eyes. Revelation 17:12 says that, and I'll show it to you. Don't need to make it up. Let me just go back to the slide. Let's go to this and let's disconnect here and let's share this. Okay, so this says here in this verse, the 10 horns which you saw, 10 kings who have received no who have received no kingdom as of yet, but they will receive authority for 1 hour as kings with the beast, being Pope Francis. So this is what I want you guys to understand before I let you go. It's 5 minutes before the new year. I'm about to jump off and spend time with my family. But again, I just want you to see the severity of where we are. We are watching the pages of Revelation unfold right before our eyes. Revelation 17, verse 12 is unfolding right before our eyes with the rise of the 10th king. Margaret of Denmark abdicating completes this prophecy. So the next thing we need to see is them receive power and authority, which will give it to the beast, which Pope Francis. I can't stress this enough, not to stoke fear or install fear or try to stoke any fear, but so that you can understand God is correcting us. He's calling all of us right now to Him because these are the times. So I'll jump back on later today, later tonight. I want to spend time with my family going into the new year in prayer. So I'll jump back on probably like 12:15 or so. If you want to join my live, please do so. I will continue this conversation. I'll take calls. Hey, folks, thanks for joining. So again, jump back on around 12:15, 12:30 or so, and I will take your questions as it pertains to what we're seeing in the fulfillment of Queen Margaret of Denmark abdicating, fulfilling what I've been saying to watch for 10 years. And folks, on my TikTok, go to my catalog. You can look at all my videos. You'll see all my receipts. I've been faithfully saying this, and it's now happening. This is the third prophecy that I said to watch for. First one I said, watch for Pope Francis to meet Princess Hassan bin Salah. Second one was to watch for Queen Elizabeth, and now Queen Margaret of Denmark. So take care. Happy New Year's, folks, and I'll jump on later. Bye.